Yeshiva World.
That'd be nice calm weather down here, not so at 30,000 feet. Passengers on this aeroplane going into Gibraltar, struck by heavy winds around Gibraltar. This British Airways flight had to divert, to Malaga. It did land safely. Passengers have left the aircraft normally, says British Airways. Due to strong winds in the Gibraltar area, our pilots decided to land in Malaga as a precaution. The safety of our customers and crew always our number one priority. Well, joined by a man who was on that aeroplane, Eli Hassett, who is in Gibraltar this afternoon. Hey, Eli.
Hi, Kate. How are you? Good afternoon.
I am fine. How are you?
A little bit shaken, to be honest.
Talk to me about what happened.
So firstly, I'd like to thank the pilot and the crew for their expertise and professionalism. But I do this route once a week from London to Gibraltar, and the crossings, the landings into Gibraltar sometimes a bit windy. Today was something completely out of the ordinary, where we were tilting from one side of the plane to the other. The wings were tilting, and it was a near-death experience, let me call it that, to be honest.
Goodness, I'm sure that's how it felt, although British Airways is saying, you know, at all times you were safe. Talk us through. So they'd fed you, they'd put the trolleys away, you were on your final approach, I'm guessing, and you've got your seatbelts on?
Seatbelts on, final approach, and the captain, the pilot, she said, get ready for landing. It might be a bit bumpy because of the winds. All of a sudden, the plane literally felt like I was on a roller coaster. Started tilting from side to side. We had no idea what was going on. People were, to say the least, very, very nervous. And I, as a father of 3 young children, started saying my last prayers on this earth, because I've been flying for many, many years as a frequent flyer, and I've never experienced such a terrible situation. And
what was it actually like? Were you literally rocking from side to side?
Literally, as you can see in the videos, it looks bad, but it felt much worse on the actual plane. We were tilting from one side to the other, and it felt as if the plane had completely lost control.
Okay. How long did that go on for?
For around 60 seconds to a minute and a half.
And then what happened? The captain came on the PA?
Then the plane accelerated and left, obviously trying to land in Gibraltar. Then the captain came on the PA and said, we're going to stay on a holding pattern to see if the weather improves in Gibraltar to maybe reattempt another landing. And then a few minutes later, she came on and she said, the weather's going to stay the same for the foreseeable future, so we're going to divert to Malaga Airport.
And what about when all of this was happening? How did the other passengers feel? Was everyone calm? Was there a little bit of apprehension?
Panicked. I started screaming, Malaga, Malaga, as if to tell the pilot, I don't want to land in Gibraltar if it's this risky. Let's just go straight to Malaga Airport. But the other passengers, the shockness and is terrifying.
And what about the crew? What about the cabin crew? What were they doing? I'm guessing they were safely buckled up in their jump seats.
They were safely buckled up. They came to talk to us afterwards to calm us down. They behaved fantastically, as usual, with British Airways. And I think one of the cabin crew was actually in a jump seat on the cockpit. I think it was maybe her first time, and she seemed quite nervous when she came out. But the pilot, you could see she was very trained and very professional to deal with any type of situation. But I don't think any of them had ever experienced this before.
Okay, when you landed, what happened?
So we landed in Malaga. They took us to a remote stand, and then we all got up, and they arranged buses to take us to the terminal. Obviously, Malaga Airport wasn't expecting a plane full of passengers. So we disembarked. We had to wait, I think, 10 minutes for the Spanish border control to come and check our passports. It's interesting because a lot of the passengers on the plane, or a bit of the passengers of the plane, were from countries that require Schengen visas. So they're allowed to fly to Gibraltar, but not to Spain. So they were all pulled aside while all us Europeans were let in.
Okay, but you landed safely. I'm sure the captain came to say hello, and all's well that ends well. When are you flying next?
Tomorrow, back to London.
Whoa, okay, good luck. Well done, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
My takeaway from that is that it was a female captain.